Yo, before we start this video, if you want one-on-one coaching for your clothing brand, if you want me to work with you to help you take your brand to the next level, to turn up your brand, DM me on Instagram at SayLessEd. Let's connect. Happy to help you. Let's get to the video. Let's go. YouTube, welcome back to another video. Eddie Scott, aka SayLessEd, back with some more clothing brand gems. Be sure to leave a like for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe, leave a comment, do all that good YouTube stuff. Let's get this party started. Hey, I'm gonna get straight to the point with this video. In today's video, as you see by the title, the 3 ways to multiply your clothing brand sales. And even if you don't have a clothing brand, if you have an e-commerce store or any other business, these are the only 3 ways to grow your business and make more money. If you're watching this video, you're probably somebody who has a brand, and simply put, you want to make more money from your brand. In any business, there are only 3 proven ways that you can get more money, increase your revenue, etc., etc. So, way number 1 to multiply your sales in your clothing brand. Way number 1, get more customers. It's that simple. Get more customers for your brand. And it may seem obvious, but if you currently have 10 customers a month buying $50 each, then you're making $500 a month, let's say. But if you have 100 customers each month buying $50 each, then you're making $5,000 a month. You see what I'm saying? So get more customers. Customer acquisition. How can you acquire more customers? And so there are a number of different ways that you can acquire more customers for your clothing brand. Some key ones just coming off the top of my head. Social media. And I've made a bunch of videos about how to promote your clothing brand on social media. In the day and age we live in, if you are not using social media effectively to your advantage, you are losing. So Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, use all those platforms to your advantage. Post your brand's content that's portraying your brand message, how your brand is providing value to your target audience. Build an audience, and that's how you acquire customers for your brand. Whether you have a podcast or you're just posting any other sort of value content, and then in addition to your content that's promoting your actual clothing. Another thing you could do is get in the streets, and I talk about this a lot. Whether you do pop-up shops in different big cities, whether you just hit up your homies and say, yo, I'm driving around town with merch in my trunk. Another way you can acquire customers is through paid advertising. Literally paying to acquire customers. There are so many different ways that you can acquire customers for your brand. And so once you get these customers coming in, whether you get them on a text list or an email list, now that brings us into way number 2 of how you can grow your brand and get more sales for your brand. Way number 2 to get more sales for your clothing brand. Get your current customers to buy more. So now you have customers coming in that are purchasing off your website or in person. Now you need to get them to buy more. What do I mean? A key term to remember is AOV. AOV stands for average order value. So, for example, if somebody comes to your website and you have 2 products on there, you have a hat and a hoodie. Let's say the hoodie costs $60, the hat costs $30. The average dollar amount that people are spending on your website, if everybody orders just a $60 hoodie, is $60 per order. You see what I'm saying? So if your AOV is 60, think about how you can get those customers that are already buying a $60 hoodie to buy more. How can you get it from 60 to 80? How can you get it from 60 to 90? 60 to 120. So maybe you have a hat, maybe discount the hat to $20 with a bundle with the hoodie. So whenever somebody adds the hoodie to their cart, you can say, hey, add this hat to your cart for only 20% off. Make sure you're doing upsells in your brand, upsells on your website, because customers, they're buying the brand. So they want more to go with their fit. They want more to complement what they already have. So if they have this shirt, they're gonna want the pants to go with it, and they're gonna want the hoodie to go with it, and the hat to go with it. So make sure you're giving your customers good options to increase that average order value. Get them to buy more products, spend more. You could even add an announcement bar in the top of your website that says spend $100 plus and get 10% off your order. So you're incentivizing people to spend more so that they could get that perceived discount. So once you get new customers and you get those customers to buy more, increase the average order value, you're already making progress and making more money. Now, the third way to get more sales and increase revenue for your clothing brand is to get those customers to buy more often. It is often said in business that it is cheaper to retain a customer than it is to acquire a customer. So if you're using paid advertising to acquire customers, if you're spending $5 per customer on an Instagram or a Facebook ad, if you have a text list, for example, that's retaining a customer, somebody's already bought and now they're on your text list. Let's say you send out a text for a new drop, you maybe spent less than 1 cent on one text to a person that will make you $60, $80, $100. So it's cheaper to retain a customer than to acquire a customer. So it's so important that you're getting your current customers to buy more often. Increase the LTV, the lifetime value of your customers. You don't just want customers buying once for $100 and then never coming back because the quality was bad or it took too long to ship or the customer service was terrible. You want your customer to have a great experience with your brand so that they continue to come back each month, at least a couple times a year. So you increase that lifetime value, let's say from a one-time purchase of $60 to, let's just say simply every month they're getting a new $60 hoodie from a new drop. And let's say they do that, let's just say 10 months in a row. Now instead of being $60 for a lifetime value, you've gotten $600 out of that customer. So get your current customers to buy more often. So make sure you have a good retargeting, remarketing plan, whether it's through an email list or a text list. Even if you run ads to people through your Facebook Pixel can tell who's already purchased, make sure you're targeting people who have already bought and give them incentive to come back and buy again. You can even implement a customer loyalty program in your brand to where you can say, hey, if you get 1,000 points, let's say you get 200 points with each purchase, depending on the dollar amount. If you get 1,000 points, we're sending a free shirt to your house to thank you. Something like that. Incentivize your customers to continually come back and buy more from you. So those are the 3 ways right there, beginning from where you are right now. If you get new customers, you get those new customers to buy more, increasing the average order value, getting them to spend more money per purchase, and then you get those customers to buy more often, come back every single month, or just consistently increase the lifetime value of your customer. That will increase sales and revenue in your brand without you having to do that much work. So with that being said, that's the end of this video. Be sure to leave a like for YouTube algorithm. Be sure to leave a comment. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see from me next. If you are looking for one-on-one direct personal mentorship where I work with you to help you take your brand to the next level, I have paid mentorship options available. So DM me on Instagram at SaylessEd. I'll get back to you shortly. I'll be happy to help. Hey, I'm out of here. Let's be great. Let's get after it. Keep pushing, keep going until you get what you want. I'm out of here. Let's go.